Welcome to my channel. So this pick a card reading is exclusively for my singles out there. As Valentine's Day is coming, we may feel a little lonely or insecure about our love life. So I want to do this reading on what we can work on or what you can focus on before love knocks on your door. So this is I have 3 piles here, and both piles features the 9 of Pentacles from 3 different tarot decks. So I feel that the 9 of Pentacles is this ideal single man and woman that I would aspire to be. So the 9 of Pentacles is someone who is financially abundant, who just represents independent. They are alone, but they're not lonely. They have everything they want in life except for love or a love partner, but to them it's not a necessity, but it's a luxury. Okay, so this is pile 1. Let me put it closer to the camera. Okay, or you can choose this magnet, and this is pile 2. With the purple magnet. Then this is pile 3 with this yellow magnet. Okay, so you can click on the timestamp below to go to your pile, and I'll see you there. Bye! Hi pile 1, so you have chosen this blue magnet over here. Okay, so how this reading is going to work is I'm going to pick up 3 oracle cards just to see what is the theme of what you can focus on and work on. And these 3 oracle cards I have already pre-drawn, and then I will live shuffle tarot cards to get more details on this theme. Okay, so the first theme is elevate. Okay, as you can see from this card, you can work on elevating self-worth, and the message behind is you get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. This card really reminds me of what one of my friends said to me recently. So I just turned 30, and one of my older friends who is also single said to me that I shouldn't lower my standards just because I turned 30, and people think that 30 is when you should get married or at least have or be in a stable relationship. And when you don't conform to all these expectations, you start to feel insecure, and you may think that maybe I set like way too high standards, that I should lower it down. And she said to me that I shouldn't lower my standards, I should not settle just because of my age. Okay, so what I get from this card is that don't lower your standards just because you may be getting older, or you see that all your friends are in love relationships and you try to just settle for the second best. And another message I get from here is that know that you're worthy of love. Even if you haven't been in a relationship for a very long time, or you feel that, or your insecurity, your fears may tell you that, oh, you're not that good or something like that, but know that you are worthy of loving and being loved. There's a lot of self-care, self-love messages from this card over here to really feel good. Elevate yourself. Feel good about yourself. Feel that you're worthy of being loved, that you shouldn't lower your expectations. Okay, so now we're going to live shuffle the tarot. I keep pronouncing tarot as taro, which is like the yam. Maybe I'm like craving for yam. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say about this theme of elevating your self-love, your self-worth. What can pile 1 do before love knocks on their door? Oh, okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, another card. What can Power 1 do before love knocks on the door? What can Power 1 do before love knocks on the door? What can Power 1 work on or focus on before love knocks on their door? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. Okay, and we also have this Six of Pentacles. Okay, from this Five of Wands, as you can see here, this is you, and like people around you are like giving you like different opinions, perhaps on your love life, of like what you should do. As you can see, the different length, different types of candle. Maybe people are telling, oh, you should like lower expectations, you should try out like dating apps, you should like go after this guy that I think is suitable for you, or this girl that I think is suitable for you. A lot of people are giving you opinions on I feel that they want to like help you. These are done with good intentions. That people around you may be concerned about your single status, and they're giving you like opinions, inputs on what you can do, or people that you can meet. But you are like this girl here, you feel a little overwhelmed by all the different opinions, and their inputs are not what you want. So for example, your friends may tell you to try dating apps, but it's not something you're comfortable with. Or like your friends may ask you to go on a double date, but it may not be something that you're comfortable with. What they're suggesting is not what you feel comfortable about. And then here we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so notice how this card says donate now and share, because Six of Pentacles is all about like giving, helping others. But I feel that in this combination, I feel that like my dear Power 1, you have been showing love to other people, being a very supportive friend, a very supportive like daughter or son. But I think you need to direct this energy back to you yourself. Put loving yourself at the top of your priority. You have so much love to give, but it seems like all this love are directed to other people and not to yourself. Redirect your love, your energy back to yourself. Learn to appreciate yourself more, love yourself more. And a part of self-love is that you're comfortable being where you are, who you are, and you don't need to follow what people say or do. Even if this advice are given with good intentions, do what you're comfortable with, okay? And this is all part of self-love. You don't have to lower your standards, don't have to force yourself to do things that you do not want to do. Okay? So, okay, I'm trying so hard to get this, like, okay, I think this is straight. Yeah, let me see what else I can get from here. Okay, and another thing I feel is that you are constantly the giver in a relationship, any relationship, be it in your family or be it in your friend. You are always the giver, and you're not. Sometimes, like a relationship is about give and take. Sometimes when you give too much, you're not receiving it back. Like people just take and they start to drain some of your energy. And part of self-love is like telling people, hey, this is enough. I need time to rest. I know that it has been a while since we meet, but sometimes you just need to rest or be on your own. Part of self-love is saying no, that my cup is being drained, I can't give anymore. Okay? Okay, now let's move on to the second theme. Okay, so the second theme is truth. Okay, truth is different different levels of consciousness reserve judgment. Okay, let me move this over here. Truth. Okay, now we're gonna draw cards to see what is this truth about. What can part 1 do before love knocks on their door? What can part 1 do before love knocks on their door? Sorry, let me just adjust this so that everything can be seen. Okay. What can part 1 do before love knocks on their door? What is this truth card about? What can part 1 do before love knocks on their door? Okay, so we have Three of Cups. What can part 1 do before love knocks on their door? What can and we have Nine of Swords. Hold on, let me, is this in focus? Okay, this Nine of Swords is, hold on, let me focus this. Okay, now it's in focus. Okay, this Nine of Swords card is really interesting. So you see this man, he's using the internet, and then there are like 9 swords attacking him. So I feel that some of you may feel a lot of anxiety from social media, especially now that now it's the month of February and Valentine's Day is coming. So you may see a lot of people posting about their love life, and that is causing you a lot of anxiety, and you may feel a bit insecure about yourself over the fact that you are single and you're not in a relationship. The thing is, the funny thing about the society we live in is that, like, somehow it just become like something to be ashamed of just because we're not in a relationship, which is absurd if you think about it. Like, what is wrong with being single? But then when we see like people posting like images of their life or the PDA with their partners, we start to feel envious or jealous, or even, okay, jealous is a bit negative, or like you start to feel like you're missing something in your life, and then you start to feel anxious about where the hell is my soulmate, or like you feel a bit insecure. And I think this goes back to the sense of self-worth. You start to question yourself, am I lacking in something? Am I like not pretty enough? Am I not like friendly enough? Is that why I'm like single? Okay, and with this Three of Cups, it's asking, I feel that spirits are telling you to spend more time with your friends, because I feel that you need this community, this friendship to support you, to make you realize that hey, you there's nothing wrong with you, that people likes hanging out with you because you're you, and this group of people are your friends. Okay, so I feel that spirit is asking you to spend more time with your friends, hanging out with them. You can even share with them your feelings about how you feel about like the anxiety from social internet. And I feel that with this truth card, this is telling you that there's really nothing wrong about you. This, I feel, is something that you have been struggling with, okay, that you are judging yourself harshly based on the criteria set by other people, by the society. And then you need to go back to your support group of your friends to feel that sense of worthiness again. So whenever you feel a bit like attacked by the internet, go and find support from your close-knit friends. just have fun and not let like other people, strangers, like make you feel small. Okay, and now we move on to the third theme. And the third theme is time. Oops. Okay, time spent worrying is time spent. See, so if you're constantly worried, especially like after looking at your social media on the internet, then you're worried about like your relationship status. But time is like this sand of hourglass here. So time spent is time gone. We will never get time back. And if you're gonna spend time worrying about this kind of things, you are not treasuring time. Okay, and we're gonna draw like cards to see more information on this time. What should Pile 1 do before love knocks on the door? What should Pile 1 do, or what should Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? What can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? Pile 1 focus on. Okay, so we have, okay, there's so many cards. Okay, what can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? Okay, too many cards. What can Pile 1? Okay, so we have here Page of Wands. Okay, let me move this so that you can see it. And then what can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? What can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? What can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? What can Pile 1 focus on? What can Pile 1 focus on before love knocks on the door? What is his time? Okay, so we have here, oh, the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, so wait, let me just adjust all of the cards so that everything is seen clearly. Wow. Okay, so you have two Wands cards and both are court cards. So Wands are all about like creativity, passion, energy. So maybe you are working on some creative like endeavors. So instead of like spending your time worrying, you can direct your energy, turn all this like anxious energy into your field, into your creative endeavors. With this Page of Wands here, think of it as an adventure. It's just that it's not an adventure in love. You're embarking on your own journey, on your own adventure with this creativity, with the energy that you have. And with this Queen of Wands, look at this card. It's like she's taking a selfie of herself. She feels comfortable in her own skin. She feels confident. She's in her power. So I feel that when you direct your energy towards something that you enjoy doing, it will boost your confidence. It will elevate your sense of self-worth, and you won't even have time to like be so critical on yourself or on worrying things. You feel like rejuvenated. You feel like you will have this sense of desire to live again. Let me see what other cards I have here. Now with this Page of Wands, as you can see here, right, there are a lot of like billboards behind him. So some of you may feel a bit distracted by like all the different messages or even on social media. Okay, but Don't let it distract you from the journey that you're supposed to embark on. Each of us have our own timing, each of us have our own adventure that we're supposed to embark on. Okay, and once you embark on this journey, I feel that you will become this Queen of Wands, that confident, energetic queen that you are. Okay, so I hope this reading helps you, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hi Pal 2, so we have chosen this purple maniac here, and we'll start off the reading with an oracle card just to see what is the theme that you can focus on. Okay, and the very first theme we have here is self. I love this imagery of this self. It's like this lady here used to be in a cage, and then now she's like escaping from this cage, and the message behind is, if beating yourself up worked, you'll be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. Okay, so from this card, what I get is that some of you may be rather critical of yourself. Okay, like the message here is that you're like beating yourself up. You may think that like setting a high standard for yourself helps you to improve, but sometimes we should learn to be nicer to ourselves, because if we're not kind to ourselves, who will be kind to ourselves, right? So the very first thing that you can focus on is to be kinder to yourself, love yourself more, and appreciate what you have done instead of like beating yourself up over what you could have done better. Okay, now we're going to live shuffle the tarot. Oh my god, I keep on saying this tarot again. Okay, cards to see what more information we can get on this first theme. What can Pal 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pal 2 focus on before love knocks on their door? What is this self card about? What is this self card about? Okay. Ooh, we have death in reversed. Okay, and let's draw one more card. What can Pal 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pal 2 do before love knocks on their door? There's so many cards. Oh my god. Okay, we have the Fool. Okay, so two major arcanas. Okay, so what I get of this death card and this self is that some of you are really like imprisoning yourself in this cage, and this cage is actually your comfort zone. You're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone because you are just afraid that you're afraid of changes. You're afraid that if I step out of this comfort zone, or like, okay, imagine a bird. So a caged bird may feel safer because it's being protected from any predators, but then it is not maximizing its potential. As a bird, you have wings, and wings are supposed to help you to fly. And flying within this cage is not maximizing your potential. You're supposed to fly into the limitless sky. But you confine yourself, you constrain yourself because you're afraid of the unknown. Yes, even though flying in the open air may have like predators or may have obstacles, but at least you step outside of your comfort zone. You're able to unleash your potential instead of holding yourself back, having this fear of change and be in this like comfortable cage. That's not freedom. That's just self-limiting yourself. Okay, and this is why you get the Fool in reverse, because you're not like the Fool who just like have this small like bag and just move on to an adventure, even though in some decks it is depicted as in walking really close to a cliff. But he has this like optimism or even naivety. Did I pronounce that right? And this fearlessness to just embark on this journey. And I noticed like both cards have this white roses. Okay, and even though some culture white roses represents like death, maybe that's why the white roses here is death. Saying goodbye to your old self so that you can bring in a better version of yourself. Okay, so I need to cut the camera to change the battery. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope you can hear me because it started to rain. So I'll try to talk louder. So another message that I got is that some of you may be afraid of falling in love or scared of like entering into a relationship. Because if you think about it, love is like a journey. It requires that leap of faith, of you offering your heart to someone else and hope that they would cherish it. There's a risk element associated with it. And there's also a chance that you may end up getting hurt from it. And as a result, some of you will rather confine yourself into a cage. You think that if I don't fall in love, I don't get into a relationship, at least I will not get hurt. But by confining yourself into this cage, you're not opening yourself up to love. Look at this. Look at all this love here. It's just outside, and all you have to do is step outside of the comfort zone. And you'll be able to receive that love that you have been wanting to receive. And it all starts with loving yourself. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay, now we move on to the second theme, and you have your self-worth. And then the message is, why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? So I feel that some of you may be drawn to Pile 1 because Pile 1 also have a similar message, even though they got a different card. But it's both related to self-worth, about not lowering your standards. Okay, let me just position all this so that everything can be seen. So Pile 1 also got self-worth, even though it's not the same card. But the message are the same, about like loving yourself and not like lowering your standard. It's about why, like, so for you it's more direct. It's like, why lower the standards to pick up the crumbs when you deserve a cake? Okay, so lowering your expectation is like lowering down yourself. Okay, and these two cards are really like related. It's all about self-love, self-worth. Okay, let's draw some cards to see what more information we can get. What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What is this self-worth card about? What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 do before? Okay, the cards are not coming out. Come on, spirit. What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 do? Okay, ooh, we have here the Hermit. Oh my god, this Hermit card is precisely what I have been saying. You guys have confined yourself into a cage, and instead of a cage, it's actually your house. You confine yourself, you lock yourself out. Again, prevent like anyone from the outside world from entering into your confined space. You're becoming a hermit and you're not like going out in the world. You're not going, okay, and it's maybe because of the situation as well, but you're so confined in your home, into your space, that you're not opening yourself up to like adventures, to the world, and even to like some potential love interest as well. What is this self-love, self-cut about? What can Pile 2 do before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 do? Okay, and we have here, okay, 8 of Cups. Okay, so the reason why some of you is scared of like suffering, scared of change, and you're not taking the leap of faith and confining yourself into your comfort zone, into your home, is because maybe something unfortunate, something bad has happened. It could be a past relationship or any other kinds of like relationships that may have hurt you, and you were in a mourning state. That's why you withdraw yourself from the world. But with this 8 of Cups, it's time for you to let go. It's time for you to say, okay, enough is enough. You have mourned, you have grieved enough, and now it's time to move on. There's so much adventure ahead of me. Instead of being stuck in this energy, enough is enough. Do you want to spend your life or your years a repeat of the previous year, or do you want a change? And part of like loving yourself, and I feel here that the reason why you even like want to walk away is because you decided to love yourself, that you realize your worth, that hey, enough is enough. I'm worth more than this. I'm worth more than the life I'm having, or this toxic situation, toxic relationship that you were in. Okay, and okay, now the last theme is peace. Okay, and just because some people are fooled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. Okay, so I feel like this is related to what I was saying just now, that some of you were in a very like toxic, chaotic environment or a relationship that's causing you a lot of like anxiety, a lot of like basically a lot of drama that's draining your energy, and hence you want to refine yourself, constrict yourself to a space that you're more comfortable with. You just want the peace of mind, hence you withdraw yourself and become this hermit. Okay, let's see what else the cards have to say. What can Pile 2 work on or focus on before love knocks on their door? And another thing that I get from this card is that maybe in that previous situation, in that toxic relationship, you are being forced to wear this smiley face, even though deep inside you're not feeling like that happy, but you always asked to put on this smiling face, being asked to put on this performance, and you just feel that enough is enough, that I don't want to be an actor in someone else's play or script, and you just want to be the main character of your own life and be more authentic to your feelings and yourself. What is this peace card about? What can Pile 2 focus on before love knocks on their door? What can Pile 2 focus on? Oh, okay. Oh, look at this, man. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So some of you were really hurt or was really in a grieving mode because of some relationship or some toxic situation that you were in, and it really hurt you, the fact that your genuine self is not being accepted in that relationship or in that situation, or that you were not able to be your authentic self, and you're just so tired of putting on this mask, putting on this performance, that enough is enough. You want to walk away, you want to love yourself more, you're coming out of this cage. And we have this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that situation that you were in was really very stagnant. There is no energy, no passion, no willpower, be it a relationship or even in a workplace. It just drains out any passion, any desire energy from you, and you just feel very stagnant, that you're not motivated to even like be there anymore, and you decided to come out of it. Okay, you walk away from that situation and you decide to love yourself more. Okay, and I hope that for my pile 2, you'll be able to heal. It takes time to heal. Okay, you can stay in your hermit mode for as long as you want to heal, but remember that okay, so I hope everything is in okay, but remember that when we remain confined in our own space, we are not opening ourselves to the world, to the possibilities that is out there. It's time to let yourself explore the world more, show your true authentic side to the world, and just shine. Like this lady here, as she come out of the cage, she looks so happy. She looks so happy and she has so much love to give to the world. Okay, and I hope this reading helps, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi Poultry, so you have chosen this yellow magnet here. Okay, so we'll start off the reading with an oracle card that tells us what is the theme. Okay, and the first oracle card here we have is body. Your body deserves your love. Okay, so what I get from this card is maybe some of you are either having a burnout from work and you're really exhausted physically and you need to rest your body. Another message I get is that some of you may feel a bit insecure about your body, that you feel that you may need to lose weight, or you're just not very comfortable about being in your own skin. Hence the message, you need to learn to love your body. Okay, so we're gonna live shuffled tarot cards to get more information. What can poultry work on before love knocks on their door? Okay, and this card flew out. Oh, we have 5 of coins. Okay, what can poultry works on? Okay, let me position this so that everything is clear. Okay, what can poultry works on before love knocks on their door? My bombs. Okay, that's too many cards. Okay, but we will just take this judgment. Okay, so with this judgment card, I really feel that some of you are judging your body too harshly, that you feel that you're not conforming to the society standard of like a desirable body. Okay, I know that given the age of like technology with the social media, there is this like certain beauty standard that we may feel the pressure to conform to, and as a result you become rather critical on your own body. And when you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you? Or you feel that it's because of your body size and that's why you are single and that's why nobody loves you. But that's not true. That is not true. There is no number there for beauty. Some people may like curvier bodies, some people don't. It's all about preferences, and you don't have to conform yourself or change yourself to fit into someone else's mold or beauty standard. Be comfortable in your own skin. Okay, and with this 5 of coins, it's all about the lack mentality. You feel that your body is not good enough. You feel that it's somehow your body is lacking in a way, and it's a really harsh judgment on yourself, because if you don't learn to love your own body, who would? And I remember someone or some book that I read said that our body is like a temple, and if you don't treat your body right, it's like you're not treating this temple worship right. So learn to love your body as part of self-love and self-care, and be comfortable in your own skin. Okay, and the second theme we have for you is time. Okay, pile 1 also have this card, so maybe some of you are drawn to pile 1. And here we have time spent worrying is time spent. Okay, so it's like some of you are really like anxious about your body, or maybe some of you have already like embarked on a diet or some kind of like exercise routine, and you feel that you're not seeing the result, and hence you start to worry about like, when would this routine work out, when will I have that perfect body? But there's really no such thing as the perfect body. Okay, and then let's draw more cards to see what tarot have to say. What can pile 3 works on for love knocks on the door? And here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is not someone who worries about their body. They are so confident, and I love this card because this is a phoenix, and phoenix rise from the ashes. Like whatever obstacles, whatever challenges that they meet, they will rise up from this ashes. They are so confident in their power, in their zones, and I feel that it's really, the spirit is really telling you to really take time to learn to love yourself, love your body, and come into your power and become this King of Wands. Rise up like the phoenix. What can pile 3 do before love knocks on the door? What can pile 3 do before love knocks on the door? What can pile 3 do before love knocks on the door? Oh my god, sorry, one of the cards just flew out. Okay, and we have this 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is all about illusion. Your standard, your beauty standard, or your so-called like perfect body is just an illusion. Stop worrying about like meeting that beauty standard. It's all an illusion. It's all a fantasy. It's, in a sense of way, it's also like a marketing gimmick to make you spend more, buy products. And I remember reading this book. It's called The Beauty Myth, and it says that the whole entire beauty industry works on feeding us with insecurity. It's because we feel this sense of lack. For example, we feel that, oh, I need that thing, that dress, that body, that lipsticks in order to look good. You feel that you don't look good without that item, without that product, and hence you will spend your money on buying those items. So if everyone is confident, feel good with their own skin, then will there still be a beauty industry? And the last thing we have for you is breathe. The calmer you are, the more time slows down, the easier it is to get everything done. Okay, so for this card, right, I feel that some of you, okay, because at the start of this reading, I mentioned that some of you are either like having burnout, and some of you are like chasing this perfect body standards. So I feel that this brief, right, it's for those who are like having a burnt out, and to just like slow down, to breathe. Okay, and even for some of you who are like chasing this like beauty standards, for you to like pause, slow down, reflect. Okay, you may want to do some yoga, some meditations to feel more calm, because when we do yoga, when we do meditations, when we are in a calm mode, we won't feel so anxious anymore. And notice how there is no technology around her. So you have to detox yourself away from technology, especially from social media, because social media can really feeds on our anxiety, especially when we see those influencers or those celebrities with the perfect body. You will feel more anxious. So really just take time to breathe, to really slow down and detox. Okay, any other messages you have for poetry? What can they do before love knocks on their door? Any messages for poetry? Okay, so we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Any messages you have for poetry? What can poetry work on before love knocks on their door? What can poetry work on before love knocks on their door? What can poetry work on before love knocks on their door? Can poetry. Okay, and you have here the 10 of Wands. Okay, I had to cut the camera because my SD card was full and I have to change it. So this 10 of Wands is all about burned out. Okay, so this part is really split into two. One group is having a burned out, symbolized by this 10 of Wands. You are stretching yourself too hard, working too hard. Okay, it's time to slow down, to breathe. You have time. Don't worry. Okay, and with this Wheel of Fortune, even though Wheel of Fortune is about like cycle and how a karma, but the story of this spider, I think the name is called Anasi. So this story is about how previously people on Earth have no stories. They don't know where their origin is or any stories. There was no like mythology. So this Anasi, this spider, he decided to go to this person, was it a god in charge of like all the stories? And he was very smart, and he managed to get what the deity wanted him to get, and as a result Earth was able to have stories. And stories are so important because without stories we won't be able to like understand what has happened or even like be inspired. And I feel that with this Wheel of Fortune here, it's like, ask yourself, if you can write a story, or if your life is a story, what kind of story will it be? Will it be an inspirational one, or will it be a drama? Will it be a comedy, or will it be a tragedy? If you can leave a story behind with your life, what kind of story would it be? So this is the question that I want to end your reading with. And I feel that if you feel that your life right now is like a drama or like a tragedy, know that life is a cycle. We will have our ups and we have a down, and like most dramas or like most movies or even stories, we all undergo, the protagonist will undergo this hero journey. And in order for them to embark on this journey, there need to be something missing, something lacking. There is this weakness that is really fundamentally disturbing them in their life, and hence they embark on this journey of change. Okay, and I will end the reading here, and I hope that this reading helps you, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.